What's up, everyone? Welcome to Estes Park, Colorado. It's July 12th, 2023. Time is about 4:20 p.m. Temperature is, I'll tell you right now. I'm still trying to work out the connection issues too because I've been getting some buffering, so I may switch to a different SIM card if it's better. Temperature is 79 Fahrenheit, 26 Celsius. It's just strange because I thought I had no problems with internet service, and then I started the stream and started slowing up. But this town here is the headquarters of the Rocky Mountain National Park. It's also the home of the Stanley Hotel, which is the setting for the Shining movie. You know what? I think I may switch to Verizon. Verizon has a little bit of better signal, but the T-Mobile signal is coming back, so let me just try it, I guess. I'm already here sitting down. We'll switch to Verizon.
Oh, these are like our stools.
Problem is with live streaming is that you're at the mercy of the signal, and I have to switch to the best SIM card, which provides the best service. So let me do that now. Let me know if you could hear me and see me. I think the signal was better when I tested it on Verizon.
So, a long time ago, I used to shop at Walmart and drink.
I see the connection got stronger, but I don't see the live chat updating. Maybe I need to reconnect to get that back. Let me close this and reconnect. Sorry for all the interruptions, but better to get this squashed right away rather than me starting up and lagging and whatnot. Okay, am I good? Let me know if it's good or not. And I'll redo the intro, I guess.
Was right here.
I see everybody's live chat, so. All right, so welcome to Estes Park, Colorado. It's Wednesday, July 12th, 2023, about 4:30 p.m. This is the home of the Rocky Mountain National Park, as well as the Shining Hotel. All right, it's good so far, perfect. I'm walking on Elkhorn Avenue. And I really like this town so far. It's a popular summer destination and tourist area. Got some homemade ice cream here, lots of dessert shops. Fudge is popular here. Boutique shops, mom and pops. Yeah, Verizon is working a lot better than T-Mobile. And all around us, you can see the Rocky Mountains, the longest mountain range in North America. Let me just take out my other phone because I have the wrong phone in my pocket. After I switched SIM cards, I put the wrong one in. It's a gorgeous day. Another hot day in Colorado, but it's fun. I explored Estes Park today, the site of Rocky Mountain National Park. Saw some wildlife, some great environments and scenery. Dutchman says Estes Park, I've been there many times and at the Stanley Steamer Hotel on vacation, loved it in the summertime. I didn't see the Stanley Hotel and I don't think I'll have time to see it today. Keith Haven says, awesome to see you in my home state. I'm glad to be here as well. Rat Skunk with $2. Thanks for the video. $2 for bear spray. Thank you, Rat Skunk. Appreciate it. Thank you. Earlier on, there was an elk that was just walking through downtown and eating the flowers. I managed to capture it in my pre-recorded video. RJU Jones asking if the air quality is thin in that part of Colorado. It sure is. When I went up to the national park, I had trouble breathing sometimes. Brian says, I really came to your home state. Yes, I'm glad to be here. There's a lot to see. I wonder if we'll run into that elk again in this live stream. If not, you'll see it on my video because you don't see that every day. But apparently the officers here experience it because she said that that one comes into downtown quite frequently. That's the historic Park Theater, the one with the clock on it. No, it's not a clock, it's a big circle. Can cross in either direction, even diagonally. Cindy Lou says they give the local wildlife names. I think they do. Yang Gang Cleveland says Estes Park is so beautiful. You're going in the national park. I already came back from Rocky Mountain National Park. And let me tell you, that was the highest I've ever been, except in an airplane. When I went up to 12,000 feet, my body was definitely feeling it. The air was thin, it was hard to walk. I felt very slow and sluggish.
Okay. Where are the rest of the boys? Let me tell the boys are in here. It's on this side of the road.
Which mountain did I climb? I don't know what mountain it was because I went up in a car up to the Alpine Visitor Center and then I hiked that short little trail up the steps to the 12,000 foot elevation area. I didn't really do too much hiking today. Taffy, caramel corn. And there's a river walk here too. The river walk is neat. Mike says, are you planning on going to the top of Pikes Peak? I don't know if I'll make it. I know that's in Colorado Springs. During my last live stream, I actually confused Pikes Peak with the top of Rocky Mountain National Park. Love this fountain. Connie East says this is beautiful. Yes, Colorado is really known for its great scenery. People who love the outdoors, they come here. Colorado really is a state that really appreciates its natural landscape and wildlife. Yeah, Yangang, Cleveland, Colorado is a beautiful area. I think many people are going to appreciate my adventure throughout Rocky Mountain Park. That was something I've never experienced before. Well, I did in the past, but it's much better than what I remembered. Cindy Lou Hu, you moved here from SoCal almost 30 years ago. You love it here? I can see why you love it here, especially if you love natural scenery like this. Nancy says your son lives at Estes Park. It's really nice. Very cool. There's also a few stores on this side. Amazing to see this, the rushing water. You heard that woman, bathroom testimonial. The bathroom's gross there. Really, AJ Vintage, you were born in Colorado, but you've never seen it. You moved to New York when you were 6 months old. Well, hopefully I could encourage you to come here sometime. Yang Gang says you said you stopped in Kent. Are we getting any Ohio videos? No, just the driving ones. Where I drove through I-80, I-76, and I-71 and 70. I was already too tired when I stopped at Kent, Ohio to make any videos walking around or exploring. I really wanted to make my way over to Colorado before doing any kind of settling in and some walking videos. I drove almost 9 hours the first day, 12 and a half hours the next day, and then about 8.5 hours on the third day. I'm really enjoying this river walk. Yang Gang Cleveland says, oh man, that drive from Ohio to Colorado was so long and boring, a lot of nothing. I didn't really think so. I took I-70, so at least there were some kind of interesting places. St. Louis, Missouri was nice. I like Kansas City, both the Kansas side and Missouri. Lawrence, Kansas was nice. I even enjoy the farmlands and the rolling flatlands of Kansas. It really makes you appreciate the beauty of the United States. Love the architecture here. Colleen says you seem very relaxed and happy. Yes, much needed rest and relaxation after multiple days of driving. Hiro Tiki says I-70 to Utah is really nice through Glenwood Springs. Yes, Glenwood Springs, Grand Junction. I heard about it. I'm going to experience it when I leave Colorado, taking I-70. So over here, past this point, it gets a lot more commercial and car-centric. So I'm going to loop back around here, show you the town hall. That's right, there is a trolley here. It's a free shuttle that runs every 15 minutes, I think, according to the sign. Does this talk?
Wait. Traveling north.
Well, that helps a little bit, but I would like to see it announce the street name. Yeah, Bella, Verizon, I'm glad I switched to it right away rather than sticking with T-Mobile. Wait.
Traveling north.
Jill says that I go to the big watermill. I think I was there when I started the live stream, but I moved away trying to get a better connection. Okay, they said Highway 34, walk signs on the cross. Robert says, any plans to travel Route 66? I would like to, but much of the old route now is not really that easy to find because it's been replaced by interstates and other streets or homes. Some of Route 66 has been developed. But parts of it, I guess, I'll be traveling on when I go out west to Los Angeles. Anyway, the end of 66 is at Santa Monica. Some places I've tried to keep Route 66 alive with the street signs. They say Old Route 66. There are some destinations I want to see in the mountain time zone before I start heading my way down to Los Angeles though. And Colorado is one of them. Andreas Bobson, thank you for €1. Appreciate it, Andreas. Thank you for the support. This is the Estes Park Public Library. Lots of parking available. Yeah, this library building is gorgeous. Eddie W says, you can't believe I drove across the country. Not yet. I'd say I've driven across the country when I reach Los Angeles. I'm not there yet. But this is a long drive already. I've been on a road trip to Colorado before. This isn't my first time. But from here I stopped and turned back around. Up there's Estes Park Police. Looks like we're walking by the police department. Not doing anything fishy here, folks. Just a YouTuber walking past. Take a look at this bank too. Connie says, you're in my favorite Colorado town. Be sure to get some salt taffy and fudge. Yes, I will try to get some fudge later on. This is the town hall and also the police department. And public restrooms are next to this. Deborah Roberts says, you thought you always flew everywhere. Not necessarily. I do a lot of different methods of transportation. Subway, walking, scooter, flying, even jet ski. I was on a jet ski for the first time in Key West. I did parasailing. But when traveling long distances though, I do enjoy flying. It allows me to get to the place faster. I don't really like taking the train except for small distances. I find Amtrak rides over long distances quite boring, especially since I'm not active in any kind of like movement or decisions for the train. At least with driving, I can control where the car goes and stop where I need to. Tea Room Cafe. And here's a CBD dispensary. JP says, nice mountain view. Yes, love the Rocky Mountain views around here. And to think just a few hours ago, I was probably up there somewhere. The Bear's Den. There's a lot of bear-themed items here. Jill says, check out Rocky Mountain National Park if you want to see some elk. Yes, I saw some elk up there, and also I saw an elk just walking through downtown Estes Park. You'll see it in my pre-recorded video when I eventually post it. It's quite shocking to see an elk just walk around and eat all the flowers in downtown. Here's the Estes Park Sugar Shack, the sweetest show in town. Kind of looks like it used to be a movie theater. They have lemonade and limeade inside, and it looks very inviting. Let's go in, see what they have. 4,000 pounds of fudge sold since June 2019. Hey, how are you? Good. This looks like a really nice place. Was this a movie theater at one point?
It was.
Wow, yeah.
Shut down in 1989.
Awesome.
I saw my
It's
first
amazing.
movie, 82.
Wow.
82.
So it was a movie theater, everyone. 1989. That's when it shut down. And this is what Estes Park is known for, their fudge. And believe it or not, the fudge actually helps with higher altitudes. They have popcorn, gummy bears, gummy worms, fruit slices. I think they even have ice cream too. Yeah, there's all the ice cream. Thank you so much. All right, that was the Sugar Shack of Estes Park. Try it before you buy it. Free samples. This is a beef jerky experience. So here's a beef jerky store. How are you? Honey barbecue, smoked turkey. I mean, there's so many different flavors here. And Cajun beef, sweet bourbon. Yeah, no, you could stop in here and get free samples if you want. But I'm really liking Estes Park so far. There's a lot of different stores. This one's a locally owned and operated store. There's not too many chains here from what I could see. Thank you. Dupre says try it. I'm okay. I don't want to upset my stomach more. I'm sure it's very good. There's the fat bear. I don't know whose idea it was to turn the bear into a cute animal for like toys and merchandise. Because if you think about it, bears are pretty vicious animals. Sure, they're very curious, but they bite, they slash, they claw.
They're coming to us.
It would make more sense if it was like dogs and cats, which understandably are like less vicious than bears. Veronique says, is beef jerky cured meat? I believe so. It's dried as well. Dutchman says teddy bears are cuddle. You know, teddy bears are actually named after Teddy Roosevelt. And here's the Park Place Mall. 12 shops, restaurants, and a glass elevator. Look at this. If you want bear merchandise, turkey, tiger, lion, you've got it here. Pigs. By the way, do you know the movie industry, when they use a lion in the movies, more often than not, they use a tiger's roar instead of a lion's roar. Usually, lion's roar aren't really that high-pitched and shrill. They're more like, woo, woo, more bass. More shops upstairs, it says. Yang Gang Cleveland says so much less crowded than when I was there. Well, it's also a weekday and it's later on in the day. I think more people would have came earlier. Yeah, these places are all closed now on the second floor, it looks like. Yeah, everything's closed here on the second floor. Except for one, this one says it's open. T-shirts and gifts. Mr. Look Again says you love Estes Park, great memories. Oh, it's a great place. I'm really enjoying my time here so far. Jeff says black bears are not that dangerous. They can be if they're defending their young, or if you pressure them into something where they need to attack. Eric says go to the Stanley Hotel where The Shining was filmed. I'm not sure if I'll have time, at least not today. What's with all these people here hanging out on the corner? Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Great. Lots of tourists here. Shauna loves Estes Park. I do too.
Bookstore?
Connie says you can take a ghost tour of the Stanley Hotel. I've heard about that, but I don't think I'll even have time to visit right now. I don't even know what the story is because I know it's the setting for the Shining movie. I've never even seen it. Hey. So I want to head back towards the watermill where my connection kind of was going bad. Now that I'm on Verizon, it should be a lot better. Yeah, Hung Mao, I'm trying to do everything that I can. A lot of places that are meaningful for me, I'm trying to hit. I don't think there's any possible way anyone can see everything in a location that you want to. Really, Donovan, you think the interior and exterior shots are from different hotels in The Shining? Yeah, a lot of times the movies, they'll do that. This officer will let people know when it's time to cross. It's an all-way pedestrian crossing, by the way. So you cross diagonally. All right, folks, you can cross any direction, even diagonally. Yeah, Jeff says good place to people watch, especially in this side of Estes Park. There's a lot of people here. Sweatshirt Center. Lizzo says copyright, possibly. I'll let YouTube decide if it's copyright or not. It's a cover song, so it's a little bit more difficult for them to cross, and I'm not really staying in that location, so it has less time to figure out if it's a copyright cover or not. If I'm staying in an area where they're doing a cover song of a copyrighted song, then I'll probably just mute it, but if I'm passing through, I can argue, oh, incidental background music, not part of the scene. Queens NY are 20 bucks. Thank you, Queens NY. Appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Queens NY says, take the tram up to the top of Mount Estes. It's right there in town, buddy. Don't have time today. Have to come back another time. Just doing Rocky Mountain National Park today, it took a lot of time, and I didn't even hike that much. I was in a car driving up to the top and doing some overlooks and scenic areas. But I'm gonna put it all together in a video. Wow, this is a busy place. Penelope's Hamburgers and Fries.
You got into an accident?
The hometown place, world famous burgers and fries with the worldwide reputation. Here's the village goldsmith. Connie says great food at Penelope's. It looks good. What's over here? Shannon again's. Queens NY, I was driving on Queens Ridge Road, yes. It's open all the way to the top. I know during the winter time it gets closed off due to snowy conditions. But you can visit there now, it's open. Here's the watermill. Yeah, Christian says very high in the mountains, water boils at a different rate too. Yeah, there's a lot of things that happen in chemistry with altitudes. I know with gasoline too, the minimum grade for gasoline here is 85, and normally in other places it's 87. But you can use 85 in vehicles that require 87 at higher altitudes. Supposedly anyway. I think the car manufacturers don't recommend it, but you can. It's a beautiful area. What is this statue about? This sculpture is dedicated to Jong Sunny Lee, Korean American. She was a servant of the people in medicine, an example of the strength and courage of an indomitable spirit. If you want to read that. Don't fall into the river. No, I don't want to.
I'm gonna check the speed change for it. Give me a thumbs up when you get out of there.
Thanks for the recommendation, Queens NY. Eating at Smokin' Dave's Barbecue in Estes Park. Also, Penelope's too is highly rated, and I could see it's popular. Yeah, Cindy Woohoo, I heard Colorado has been getting so much rain here lately, it seems to have stopped for my visit. And that was the case when I visited Seattle. Seattle was raining in the days and weeks before I came. I was there and then it got sunny. Rocky Mountain Souvenirs. Here's the Stanley Chocolate Factory. But the Stanley Hotel itself is about a mile away from here in the non-pedestrian friendly part of town, I would say. What are these things doing? Nancy says you need one. It looks fun. Rub steak, burgers, steaks, and wild game. Wild game? Do they sell elk and bison here? Let's see. Yes, wild game, elk, yak, buffalo, and wild boar. I've had buffalo before and I've had elk before. Buffalo, to me, tasted very, very similar to cow meat. And elk, I thought, was a little bit more tough than cow meat, if that makes any sense. D-Mass says you had your first bison burger in Boulder, Colorado. Is very good. I think I had my first bison burger in Nebraska many years ago. Damaris Cologne, $4.99. Like Colorado so much so far. Thanks, AK. I really appreciate Damaris. Glad you think so. Appreciate it. You heard elk tastes more beefy than beef. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's a little more tough than beef. Here's Lonigan's Irish Pub. Let's take a walk up this way. Rocky Mountain Knife Company. Wow, look at this Swiss Army knife. It's mechanical. LG 1963 asked if this is my first time there at this town. Probably my second. I know I was in Rocky Mountain National Park before, so I probably had to pass by here, but I don't really remember Estes Park that much. Let's head up this way. Jeff says this place will have snow, I'm guessing, in September and October. Yeah, that's what I think might happen too. There's some more places up here too. Laurie, have I seen any wildlife yet? Yes, I saw a yellow-bellied marmot, I think it was called. I saw some wild elk. Saw some birds. And that was pretty much the extent of my wildlife spottings up through Rocky Mountain National Park. And in Estes Park too, there was an elk roaming around downtown. There's Molly B Restaurant.
Probably that guy. Probably. Trying to figure out
Yeah, it is beautiful views here. This is a nice little outdoor area. This is the Estes Park Distillery, it looks like. The barrel. Great things come from the barrel. Sounds like they're playing a punk band. There's the Oscar Brews Brewery. And for those of you wondering where the tramway is, to the top of Estes Park Mountain, it's up there. There's a sign for it. You can see the tramway right here with the wires going all the way to the top of the mountain. By the way, when I was in Rocky Mountain National Park, it was quite freaky when I went above the tree line. That's when the elevation is above 11,500 feet above sea level, and no trees can survive above that altitude. It's a freaky thing to experience. Anyway, I think I'm going to walk back to Elkhorn Avenue and end this live stream. I have stuff I need to do after, so I don't want to make this too long. Yeah, Connie, the alpine tundra is the fragile community of grasses, sedges, and dwarf plants that occurs above the tree line in the Rockies. Also, the national park had signs posted near the trail in the alpine area telling people to stay off the tundra grasses because it could take decades for the tundra to recover after it's trampled on. Veronique says the view of the mountains are stunning. I know. Everywhere I look, it's like gorgeous natural landscapes. Deborah Roberts, thank you for $10. Appreciate it, Deborah. Thank you so much, Deborah. Never seen this bird before. It's like black with white stripes. Jeff, is possible. That might be fun to do. Return in the winter and go skiing. It's a magpie bird. Thank you for that. Okay, I'm back to Elkhorn Avenue, the main street through Estes Park. I think I'm going to get something to drink here. I want to thank you all for watching this live stream today from Estes Park, Colorado. It's been fun. I really hope you enjoyed it. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye everyone, take care.